my lunch did not arrive on time, so everything got delayed because of that. There's a hair. Sir, thank you so much. There's a hair. That's not my hair. That's not Zuzu's hair. Whose hair is this? Whose hair do you think that is? Is it yours? It's not black in color. It's not even white in color. It's cream colored, like a brother's. Yeah, like a brother's. So hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys doing? How has today been for you? Tell us something. Hi baby. Are you ready to be trained? Would you like to learn something new? New. No, he's not interested. He just want kisses, huh? Kisses and cuddles make up your life. But you need to be trained, sir. Excuse me, sir. Not interested. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Do you love Mama? Do you love? Oh, okay, yes, I get it. You love Mama very much. I love my Zizi. Thank you, thank you. I love you so much. Yeah, thank you. I know you love me very much. See, you're the reason I'm wearing full sleeves today. So you don't end up scratching Mama. Come on, come sit with me. Sit. Once you're done with all your sniffing, it's just okay. Is my voice properly audible, guys? Please let me know. I think I've switched this thing on. Yeah, it's on. It should be audible, but I'm not just sure, with all of this wrestling that's going on here. Wait, let me access YouTube first. No, no. No humping Mama's leg. Hi. No, don't do that. Zuzu, come here. No. This is why I don't wear fluffy pants, He looks at fluffy pants and he goes like, oh my god, I gotta chew that. So it's a very bad idea wearing fluffy pants. But because of the constant rains, all my other trousers were in wash, so I didn't have a choice. So pardon me, guys. I really did not have a choice, which is why I wore these. Hi, hi. Hi, Sharda. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, we are doing this. If you have a doggo whose behavior is more or less like Belgian Malinois, please do not wear fluffy pants at home or wear it at your own risk. Hi, Sunil. Welcome. Yeah, baby. Hi, baby. Belly rubs, chest rubs. He wants chest rubs right now. So right now is the time for chest rubs. So there's a time for belly rub. There's a time for chest rub. If he is pointing like this, then it's chest rub. If he opens up his legs, then it'll be time for some belly rub. I am currently in Varanasi, UP. I am from Mumbai. Welcome in everyone. Those who are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy the content. It's all dog related. The fun part, promoting adoption, helping you care for dogs everywhere. And if you like the content that we have and the content that we've got to show you, please hit that like button, the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and share this video, share this live with your friends so that they can join us while this cutie pie is on. So we have his brother. His brother is sleeping right here, away from the camera. He does not really like to be in the live, and most often when these two are together, his brother will scold this little guy. So this is Sir Zeus, and he is 2 years old, and he would like to welcome you all. I don't talk in Hindi. It's by choice, Sunil, because we get people from south and from north and from outside India. So they will not understand if I choose Hindi as the language of choice. This is why I use English, so that everyone can understand it. Zuzu, you are very loved. That's so amazing, isn't it? Would you like to say I love you back? You don't want to say I love you? He's not in the mood right now, but he'll get in the mood eventually. Hi, Mocha. Hi, Hasmukh. Hasmukh Bhai. Hi, Hasmukh Bhai. Welcome in. Hi, Pranay. How are you? How are you guys? What's new? What's going on in life? I'm going on. I am, well, as you can see, I am under commands of someone I am from India. Thank you, Pranay. Hi, Uday. Welcome. I actually had half my lunch and then I started the stream, so half my lunch is still pending. This was because it was ordered around 2 p.m., but in Varanasi, the Visarjan is still taking time. So there's a lot of traffic today, and because of that, the delivery got delayed, which is why I had to postpone the live stream by an hour. I am from Mumbai. I am currently in Varanasi, UP. Yeah, he loves to play. That's his favorite thing to do. You wake him to play, and he's all like ready to go. That's what I tell people. You guys think Belgian Malinois is the one who's constantly needs to play and is really needs his energy worked out for him. We've got this guy. I think I need to get a toy if my sleeve is supposed to survive this live stream. Hey, excuse me. Zuzu? Gotta use that mom voice now. Zuzu, leave it. Leave it right now. No. 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 I said no. Now that's a good boy. No. I'm still saying no. Yeah, my dogs, all three of my kids, they understand English. They understand English more than Bangla, which is my mother tongue, and they don't understand Hindi at all. Hi, Sahil. Welcome. Hi, Sanjay. Hi, Abhinav. Hi, Mr. Zenatan. Hope you have a nice day as well. So, in which class do I read? Yeah, he wants to play all the time. That's like his favorite thing in the world. Play, get cuddles, get massages, just the way he's getting right now. And what else? Eating, sleeping, not really important. Welcome, Zenatan. It's your first time joining. Claudia, unfortunately I do not understand the language you wrote in, so if you could please translate it to English, it would be amazing. I'm not in any class. I am actually preparing to become a professor. I already have a PhD in immunology. My name is Dr. Shruti, so no, no class, not anymore. Been there, done that. 10th, 12th, bachelor's, master's, PhD, all of them done. Yes, I'm married. I'm married with 3 kids and a husband. No, I do not speak in Hindi because a lot of the viewers here are from outside of India. A lot are from South as well, and they will not understand Hindi. Also, my mother tongue is actually Bangla. So, Hindi, as you can imagine, not great. Okay, Delta, you want to come up? Sweetie, bye. Delta, bye. Delta Bunny. Sir, Delta Bunny. You want to talk one day we will meet you soon? Absolutely. Absolutely. It would be so much fun. You guys want to meet your fans? Fans and ACs, Bubba? ACs and fans? Wait, 1 second. Let me get Delta up. Delta wants to come up. Come on, let's get your brother. Not my hair, please. Not my hair, guys. Please. Hi, Swaste. Welcome. Sorry, I do not share my contact number. Yes, yes. Hi, I love you. I do. I do. I love you too, Delta. Not my hair. I just said not my hair, dude. How would you like if I, tug at your hair? You don't have hair long enough that I can tug on. That does not mean you'll tug on my hair. Move. Let me get your brother up. Come on, Delta. Come on up. Yeah, you got this. Cut it out, boys. Sit. Okay, enough. 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 Calm down. You sprained Mama's hand already. I really should have worn my bracelet today. Hey, enough, Delta. So yeah, this is what I have to deal with. Every 2 seconds. You mean you're not from India exactly? I am from India exactly. But I am from Mumbai. There was no need to speak in Hindi over there. And my mother tongue is Bangla, so there was never any need to speak in Hindi. Not in school, not at home. So my Hindi is crap. I am currently in Varanasi. My age, it's 502 years. Of course, Prana. Social media is just not the place. They are fighting because Zuzu went down. Okay, enough. And now they are fighting because of Momma. It's like Momma is mine. No, Momma is mine. That thing. And before this, come here, Zuzu. Come here. You can come here. You can come till here. I'm here. So before this, they were fighting because Zuzu went down and he went on Delta's bed. So Delta takes his personal bubble really seriously, and Zuzu has no personal bubble, as you can see. But my personal bubble, no one respects. Hi Rakesh, welcome. Hi Prajapati. I already told you, Abhinav, my age is 502 years. Hello Prajapati, welcome in guys. So, how is your Sunday going? Anything special? Are you guys doing anything special on Sunday? It's just after Vijayadashami. I am from Mumbai. I am currently in Varanasi. Is good? Is this good? Gives you good feels? Yee. So, for those who do not know, for those who just joined us, if you like the content here, this guy is Sir Zeus. This guy is Sir Delta from Shruti and Delta. I am Dr. Shruti. And if you like the content that we have, which is all about dogs, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and share this live with your friends so that Jay can join in while we are live. You're free to think whatever you want, Rakesh, but I've never been to the USA. Not yet, actually. I understand my accent is not really Indian, but that's because I like fluency. But till date, at least, I haven't been to the US. I have been to Hong Kong, Singapore, Dubai, not to the US. Your Sunday is amazing. I'm so happy for that, Pranay. Yes, I know, Rakesh, my accent. It changed when I was in grade 4th, actually. Because in school we had to speak in English. At home it was Bengali, and I don't know how, but it changed. My dad is still trying to figure out how my accent changed. He does not have an answer. Sorry, Zenedin, I do not give out my contact details. You can follow us on Instagram if you want. The details are right there in the description section. You're from Kolkata. Amazing. If what you want to discuss is relevant regarding dogs, you can ask it here. Thank you for calling me amazing. These guys make me amazing. Don't you guys make me amazing? Do you? You do? You do, right? Yeah, of course. This is the amazing Delta, and this is the amazing Zuzu. Zuzu bear. Yay! Cutie boop. Cutie boop. You're a mirror. Amazing, Abhinav. So, what do you guys do? What's going on in life? Virendra, I have a name. It's right there on the channel. If you choose to call me by any other name, I will put you on timeout and preferentially block you from the channel because I don't like endearments. I'm sorry. Rahul's great. He's amazing. Got a few days of leave during Durga Puja so he could catch up on his sleep, which is very critical. But he's doing pretty good. Absolutely. I will, Pranay. I will. Thank you so much. Alright, so we maybe finally have the boys calm down. Are you calm? You think you're calm? I mean, refocus this. Okay. Like that. Yeah, that's better. You guys can actually see Delta. But now you can't see Zeus. I hate this feature of YouTube. Wait, ma'am, I also have a dream to talk in an American accent because I'm an international BPO company, so it's necessary for me, but I don't know how to improve accent. I get it. The one thing you probably have heard this is to watch English movies and watch English interviews and stuff like that with the accent that you're looking for. But the yes, sir. Yes, sir. What can I do for you, sir? You got something to say, sir? What do you have to say, Bobo? What do you have to say? I love you. But the most important thing is practice. You need someone you can practice with. And you can use Duolingo to improve your accent, probably. That should work. Because I think, they do have English, I guess. I'm not sure about it, though. But you can use Duolingo for your regular practice and for someone to talk back to. I'm not a Christian and I am from India and I do know Hindi, I just don't use it. And yes, we don't have only 2 mattresses underneath, we actually have 4 mattresses underneath because the boys need an extra cushy bed. Ow. Absolutely, Pranay. I will do that. Thank you. Delta, what are we doing? What are we doing, Delta? Oh, nice, Abhinav. You're doing masters in agriculture. That is so cool. My master's was in biotechnology. We did have plant bio, but I hated it. I'm more of a animal person than plant person. But MSc agriculture has got a lot of scope in the country. How I got my accent? Well, my accent changed when I was in grade fourth. You can say it was because of my school. They had banned any other language except English, and at home we speak Bengali. So how it changed, no one knows. I just like fluency. I don't like it should sound proper to my ear, and I've got a very specific kind of ear. Delta, can you stop scolding your brother, please? Can we not do that? Yes, sir. What do you want, baby? What do you want? Well, anything for the kids. This actually has 8 mattresses because 4 single mattresses are over here. Then 4 single mattresses are at the back. This is a queen size bed. Tell your husband my brother is very nice from starting on every messenger. Sure, I will let him know. I will let him know. Yeah, Virendra, I don't think you belong in this channel with this kind of comments. Bye bye. Yes, Baba. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, no. That is not allowed. You know that. Both of you know that. Said, Zuzu said, I cannot keep scratching your butt throughout the live stream. Darwin, hi, welcome in. So this guy is Sir Zeus Bunny. He is 2 years old. He will be 3 years old in December. Guys, my face is not seen in the camera. Okay, Zuzu says he's more important. All right, Sir Zuzu, you're more important. And this guy over here, this is Sir Delta, and he is 6 years old. 6? Yeah. He's 6.5 years old. Actually, he's about to be 7 in November. So this guy will turn 7 in November. This guy will turn 3 in December. And I have a third baby who's in the other room. He's only 1 years old. And he will turn 2 years old next year. So yeah, these are all the details of all 3 of my boys. Hi Gopal, welcome in. How are you guys doing? I belong to India. I am in India. I am currently streaming from India. Once again, we connected on sister. I connected us YouTube channel. Yeah. YouTube is my main platform actually. You must have noticed I don't hang out in Messenger or Facebook or Instagram or anywhere else. My primary hangout space you can say is YouTube. This is where you will find me the most. YouTube or Twitch. If I'm doing a co-working stream, I'll be on Twitch. And if I'm doing stream with these guys, then I'll be on YouTube. So yeah. Teach me how to bonjour madame. Bonjour monsieur. My French accent might be horrible because I haven't practiced in a very, very long time. Teach me to act cool. I speak only 2 languages, Hindi and maths. Maths is an interesting language to speak. And before I proceed with how to act cool, I gotta say, Abhinav, can we, if that I love you is for the kids, absolutely okay. I do not entertain such things, so it's really worthless to write all of that here. Okay, so to be cool, first thing is you've got to develop confidence. 90% of our world is filled with people who just want to take you down. You have to be strong, even if you don't feel strong. You have to put out an image that's strong and that people will be kind of scared of. That's my theory. I'm not saying that you have to become a demon or something like that, but you have to put out a an attitude that people will think before they talk to you because you're cool. There's one that is cool, approachable. There's one cool that's unapproachable. I usually fall in the unapproachable category because of my accent and because people think that I have a lot of attitude and because I do not initiate conversations by myself. But that's usually because I'm really busy. It's got nothing to do with having an attitude or something, but people always take that. So I'm like, okay, fine. Whatever you want to think, you think. It's your brain after all. So, yes, I am an Indian Navneet. Yeah, my accent changed actually when I was in grade 4th. My father is still trying to figure out how the hell it happened, and he, till date, has no answers. So he still wonders actually, how did your accent change to this extent? Hi, story for children. I'm from India. No, my hair color is not natural. This is the natural hair color. You can probably see the black roots. That would be my natural hair color. Hi, Sandeep. Hi, Gopal. You're from India. That's amazing. Hi, Preet. Welcome back. Hi, story from children. Story for children. Sorry. Zuzu is right here. He is chewing on a toy away from the camera. I can refocus the camera. There. And now you guys can clearly see the two mattresses we have, the other one which has been spoiled. Hi. So yeah, we'll keep the focus on Zeus for a bit. I love you so much as a good brother of yours, and I will always support you forever. I thank you so much for that, Pranay. I really, really appreciate that. Oh, I'm sorry, story for children. I will try to go slow. This okay? Quran, I actually have a name and I prefer to use that. Rare live. What does that mean? One Tanveer, I actually was speaking French at that time. Bonjour, monsieur. Monsieur. That's French for hello, mister. That was not English at all. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You gotta have a good command or English to get a job in the IT section. Ow, Zuzu, you're gonna take out my arm like this. So yeah, look at this. Look at this species of Belgian Malinois, which you can find in India. So for a bit, we'll keep the focus on Zeus, and then we'll bring it back to Delta once Zeus is settled down. But he does not seem like he will settle down anytime soon. So one thing here, the biggest advice I can give you is to, well, maybe work with a voice coach, but we don't really have that in India. So yes, he's an Indian Malinois. Okay, give me that. Hi, Delta. So Delta is up, and I don't know what he's planned, but he wants to sniff Momma. Hey, can you be nice to your little brother? He is your little brother after all. Don't remove this, Momma. Can you stop scolding him, please? Please, it's a request, sir. No, you cannot eat the mic. Yeah, I was telling you that you should watch English movies, English series, listen to English songs, and sit down here. Put your butt down, and then converse with someone in English. Because the only way to improve any language, whether it's Hindi, English, Bangla, French, German, is to speak. Practice. Practice as much as is possible. Because unless and until you practice, you may think something, but something else is going to come out. So with me, I think in English, I speak in English, I write in English. If you ask me what my first language is, that is English. It's not Bangla. It's not Hindi. Hindi it can never be because at home my mother tongue is Bangla. But my personal language that I use is English. I primarily know two languages, English and Bangla. I understand Hindi, so three. I have learned a bit of French and a bit of German. And I also know bits and pieces of Marathi because I was in Mumbai. So that is it. And my friends tried to teach me Malayali and they tried to teach me Tamil when I was in VIT Vellore, but that I have royally failed in. I love you, brother. He's saying to sister from Badazara. Thank you, Pranay. That's really beautiful, actually. And sister can understand these words. Not anyone can understand these words. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are right. You are right. I'm sorry, your nephew got me distracted. Why you changed my hair? Because it's my hair, it's my choice. And because I don't like black. Yeah, I do have a sprain in my arm. I actually have a spinal cord problem over here. I have a C3 to C5 issue because of which my entire right arm and my left arm are both in pain all the time. So I usually wear braces while I work, but I did not wear braces because this guy likes to attack the braces itself. So not a wise choice. Why I changed my hair? Because I don't like the color black on me. And not everyone in India can carry a golden colored hair, you know. It started off as streaks and then it went global. 3 years in the making. I know only Tamil and English. See, that is why I am speaking in English. A lot of people do not understand Hindi, and I get a lot of requests on my channel to actually speak in Hindi, but it's not comfortable for me, and half of the people will not understand Hindi. No, I do not actually speak in French. I can understand bits and pieces of French, but that I studied French when I was grade 5. So it's not really recent for me. What's my profession? Well, apart from being a YouTuber, a dog YouTuber, which you can see, I'm also a mental health YouTuber. I have got another mental health channel by the name Guilt Free Mind. Delta! Come here, Sushi. Hi. Okay, that's enough. No. No. What am I telling you? Look at me. Can you not hear me? No, look at me. No. You stay calm. Zuzu, here. My God. No, you stay here. Don't even think about it. So I'm a dog blogger, a mental health blogger, a dog YouTuber, mental health YouTuber, and well, I teach. So I teach biology to NEET level students. A lot of things. Which color is this? This is golden. C3 to C5 vertebrae. Yes, that's sincere spinal issue. My friend had the same problem, and the doctor told him to take bed rest for 6 months. Means you aren't even struggling. Well, it's to be very honest, I'm a very, 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 very stubborn person. Heard that all my life. You're so stubborn. You're so stubborn. You're so stubborn. And that actually helps when you've got multiple problems going on. Because even right now, as I'm sitting in front of you, my lower back is killing me. And Zeus is trying to play with my pants, which are not meant for playing, but he's still trying. And I've got 3 kids, so it's a full time job. But yeah, I'm very stubborn and I refuse to give up. Also, in my case, it's a mild degeneration, but yeah, it causes severe amounts of pain. So I have braces for this hand over this region, over this region. I have braces for my elbows, I have braces for my lower back, for my upper back. I mostly use braces to keep the pain in check. You want to play? Then play nicely. Playing with my pant is not an option, okay? Do you hear me? Play with that, not my pant. But yeah, most people, when they have a degeneration in the spinal cord, it becomes really serious. Play with that. Gosh, every 2 seconds I have to redirect him from my pants to his toys. Yes, Delta, what can I do for you? Pranay, my situation's been going on for 8 years now. It's not going to get any better. Hey, you cannot eat the microphone, I'm sorry. And right now it's even worse because I'm trying to do strength training exercises all by myself. I've been to physiotherapists like 3 times, never worked out for me, so I stopped. Okay, there was a retracted message. Why are they barking? Because they are irritated with each other. Yes, I am an Indian and I'm a Bengali Hindu, if that's of any significance. I don't really put a lot of significance towards religion. These guys, they are my religion. These are my angels. These are my religions. This is what I focus on. Dogs. So I don't really count religion, which is why religious talks are not allowed on my live streams. Religious talks, political talks, and any talk that can be disrespectful is not allowed because for that reason. But yeah, I'm a Bengali Hindu, if that's of any significance. Okay, cut it out. You've been way naughty today. Hi, baby. Yes, you're trying to be good, but then you also go on the naughty side. You take kisses, and now you be nice. You got a kissy? You got a kissy? Okay? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the return kisses. I love you, I do. Thank you, baby. Okay. So yeah, if you ask me for my actual religion, that would be dogs. You're very courageous and confident, the qualities I should learn. Thank you, thank you. If I meet you, if I say you general issues, can you examine me? I'm not a physician. I'm a researcher. So I have a PhD. I don't have an MBBS. There's a difference. So for PhD, you have to first complete your bachelor's, then you have to do your master's, and then you spend 7 years doing your PhD. For MBBS people, they have to first spend 7 years doing their MBBS, which is like their bachelor's. Then they do a specialty course like MS or MD, which defines them as going into surgery or going into medicine. And then they do DM, which then brings them equivalent to a PhD person because of the same steps. The only difference is the time we spend. We spend 7 years doing PhD, they spend 7 years doing MBBS. So, but I'm not a physician, so I can't diagnose anyone. Hi, Abhigya, welcome in. How's it going? Delta, what are we doing today? Why are the both of you so agitated? Huh? Yes, hi, hello. Yeah, I got your paw. Are you mixed with black? No, I don't have any black race in me. Immunology was my subject, Abhinav. Thank you, Abhigya. This guy over here is Zeus. This guy over here is Delta. He is the big brother who always calls Zeus. Zeus is the little brother who's always up to some or the other form of naughtiness. And I've got a third kid by the name Alpha who's in the other room right now because he tends to think that because his name is Alpha, he's the alpha of the pack and he will fight with these two. So, that. I chose immunology for my career path. I am a PhD in immunology. You want to get down, Delta? Go. Oh, that was a big jump. Okay. So Delta has gone back out of the frame. What do you want to do? Why did you go out of the frame? Both of these are indie mixes. Delta is actually a mix with a German Shepherd, and this guy is a mix with Labrador. Zeus. I have no idea what your brother is trying to do, Zuzu. Please do not ask me. Please don't ask me. Have your sister? What? I don't understand the question. Since when you and your dogs together? From the time they were born? Delta was adopted right after he was born, before he opened his eyes. Zeus was also adopted before he opened his eyes, but he was around 4 to 5 days old. And Alpha, I had to get him out of the gutter because it was very, very, very hot last year. And he would have died if they stayed in the gutter because there was no water flow, there was no availability of food or water. So I rescued Alpha and all his 4 siblings. So I had 5 dogs in my house, taking over my bedroom, taking over this bed for 3 months. I tried to get them adopted, but no one came forward to adopt. So I had no choice, but at the end of 3 months, I had to put them out. And then one of his siblings, I think, got adopted. One died. And Archie and Pluto, the 2 remaining siblings, they were spayed. And they got spayed. And then there was an infection in their spaying. And I had to take them to the doctors and get that fixed up and everything. So Alpha I had to adopt because at 4 months of age, someone rode a bike over his leg. So his leg broke. One of his legs broke. The other leg was in a severe damaged condition. So he had to wear a plaster for 10 days and then, well, that was a nightmare. So we adopted him at that time. Come back up. This is not my room and I'm moving houses. I'm actually moving to the 7th floor. So this is on rent. And even if I do paint this because there's a bathroom on the other side, this one will just get damaged very soon. And I'm leaving this place in around 15 days. So what's the point? Is your sister to what? Happy as well, and sorry, you must have faced the nipping issue then. Of course. And it's a way their personality develops. It's just like saying that, when a child is small, oh my god, you must have faced their pooping issue, that they're pooping everywhere, and you must have faced the diaper issue. It's just like that. You adopt a kid, you take over all responsibilities, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the really cute ones. Hi Georgios, hi Shinu, hi Mani, welcome in. I am from Mumbai. I'm currently in Varanasi, the holy city of Varanasi. I have a German Shepherd T-Rex. German Shepherds do have a habit of mouthing. This guy, Zeus, if you saw him like 10 minutes back, he was behaving exactly like a Belgian Malinois, going after this, going after the microphone I have here, going after literally everything he can see. Right now, he's more interested in his brother, which is why they are not in the frame. But yeah, with there was a GST, when I used to go to feed the kids outside. This was a bit like 2 years back, and his name was Tiger, and no one could handle him in his home. One day I was feeding the kids, and he was out with his person who was walking him, his human, and he pulled his human. He brought his human over to me. Now I don't know what it is with me and dogs, but dogs, whether they have parents or whether they don't have parents, whether they're living on the streets or whether they're living in bungalows, if they see me, they will come to me. They will bark from a distance, then they will run and they will come to me, but they will most often come to me. So Tiger did the same. He brought his human over to me, and that's how I got to know his human and Tiger. And then this Sir Tiger, very nicely stopped eating his food. So his parents would give him lunch. He would not eat. He would wait at 5:30 p.m. when I would go to feed the all the community dogs over there, and then I would have to go in, feed him by myself. And while I was feeding, it's a habit of me. So I would teach him a few tricks as well. So all the things that he learned from me. Also, his parents were raising him to be a farmhouse dog or something, which I do not agree with, but it's not my place to say anything. You have a sister? Yes, I do have a sister. What should be an ideal diet for a dog instead of biscuits, roti, and milk? What else can we feed them which is cooked in Indian homes? Chicken. Chicken with no bones, mutton with no bones, preferably chicken boiled is really good. And milk is not supposed to be given to dogs because they don't have the lactase enzyme which is needed for digesting milk, which we have. They don't have. So technically, you should not give them milk. Instead of milk, you can give them curd. Curd is pretty good for dogs. It also acts as a good probiotic. It also keeps their tummy cool in summers. So curd is a good alternative to milk, but try to avoid milk as much as possible. Sometimes, rarely, it's okay. Always, the following things that I'm going to name are poisonous for your dogs. So never, never, ever, not even by mistake, give it to them. These would be raisins, kishmish, which you call, grapes, artificial sweeteners that people use, and chocolates. Not that, don't give them dark chocolates, don't give them light chocolates. Any product that has cocoa in it, do not give them that because that is poisonous. So otherwise, what can you feed them which is cooked in Indian homes? You can always give them dal, soya, rajma, any protein because dogs need a lot of protein. And if you're talking about veg items. If you're talking about non-veg, you can definitely give them mutton, fish. Fish is very good for dogs. It's also very good for their skin. But that depends on which kind of fish. So there's a fish called as which is that fish called which you guys eat? What's it called? Momma is forgetting. Help her out. It's got something to do with pea. It's with dogs basically you can go with the fishes that have one long spine and not those small spines like rohu and katla. Those fishes I don't like because they have many small spines in them. So you can go with fishes that have one long spine. That way it's easier for you to feed. You won't have to worry about them chewing on the bones, and it's got a high level of omega-3, which is very good for their skin and coat. So yeah, these would be some that you can feed. I have one sister. She's 10 years younger to me. I used to read your blog at Girl Free Mind. Thank you. Should I call it PRLA or if you have a specific pronunciation, please let me know. Thank you so much. You're the first person who's talked about my mental health blog here. Sounds great. Did they have training or you handle them at your own? I'm the Momma. I'm the trainer. I'm the teacher. I am the poop picker. I'm the pee cleaner. All in one. But well, their dad has learned how to handle a lot of the things, but training is completely new. So since we've exhausted most of the avenues of training, I was actually training Delta to recognize A, B, C. We went till C. So right now he's stuck at A, B, and C. We haven't gone beyond that, so I'll be very truthful. We haven't gone beyond that. But I want to train him. I just haven't had the time, and with my physical issues, it's been difficult. So I actually started this live stream as a way to train them while the live stream's going on. So I'll have that 1 hour of training to do with Delta. But because I'm supposed to shift to a new house within 15 days or so, yes sir, absolutely sir. Which is why I'm not conducting their training right now. I will start it once I move to the new place. Deepak, how can I learn this accent? Watch movies, talk. The more you talk and the more fluency you try to achieve, the better your accent will become automatically. This is what I think I did. Hi Arnold, welcome in. Pomfret. Pomfret is good. Pomfret is good. I just don't like pomfret, so I don't get it. But yeah, pomfret is good. If you can remove the bones and give it to them, pomfret is pretty good. Black dog. That guy is Zeus. Yeah, my pup eats eggs like pieces of eggs. Oh yeah, of course. Eggs is a full protein diet. So Alpha, he's a bit fussy when it comes to eating. So in the morning, I give him 2 half-boiled eggs because my boys are so finicky. If I give them completely boiled egg, they won't eat. Alpha will not eat. These guys will eat. They are not that fussy, but Alpha is very fussy. So I give him half-boiled egg. In that egg, I mix just this much quantity of rice because he was in a phase where he was not eating rice at all. He had gone into a ketogenic diet. So it was eggs in the morning, chicken in the afternoon, mutton at night for him. So I'm bringing him back to a little bit of carb diet. So I'm adding just this much quantity of rice into his double eggs, double egg breakfast. Nice hair, nice dog, nice smile. Thank you. What are my favorite food? That would be, I don't really have favorites, but I like butter chicken. I like the mutton that my husband cooks. That would be my favorite. Yep, that would be my favorite. The mutton cooked by my husband. Yeah, I used to read your blog. I give you mine. Thank you so much. I need friend online. Please give me your number. I'm sorry, I do not share my number. That's by rule. The craziest chaos they created. Curious to know. Well, craziest chaos you guys have created. Oh yeah, Delta chewed up my iPad. How does that sound? So this was when Delta was 6 months old, and so we had to move to another room for lunch. Half an hour affair. So we were in the other room. My iPad was sitting outside, and this guy was in the suppose Delta was in this room with the iPad. I was in another room. He got mad, furious at Momma. He chewed up my iPad. My iPad had his teeth holes in it. The glass was gone, but it was still working. We were both mad at Delta, but my husband was like, okay, I'm not talking to him. I'm done. I'm not talking to him. I was like, fine. It's your choice. If you don't want to talk to him, that's okay. Half an hour later, Delta was like, he was so sad. He was so sad that he stopped eating. And I don't punish my kids with by beating them or scolding them. My choice of punishment is not talking to them, and they can figure it out that Mama is really mad if she's not talking to us. So yeah, we didn't talk to him. I was talking, Rahul was not. Within half an hour, Delta was like really apologetic and all, and he's never done such a thing again. And that iPad is still working even 7 years later. How much dogs do I have? I have 3 kids, so 3 dogs. And I am from Mumbai. I'm currently in Varanasi, UP. And thank you for appreciating that. But I love Indies. I don't love any other breed. My breed of choice is Indies. It's by choice that I have them. It's not like I'm saving them. Yeah, I did a rescue and all. That was a part of the deal. But I have them because I love this breed. Hi, Paws from United Kingdom. I'm sorry I could not pronounce your entire name. My husband is in Allen Coaching. He's the center in charge of Allen Coaching. So he also teaches NEET students. Show whom? My third kid. Unfortunately, he's in the other room. I cannot bring him here. He will pick a fight with these two. Where is my other one? Zuzu, you're out of the frame. Zuzu has gone and sat at the back. You guys can probably see him better than I can right now. I read about psychopathic parents. It's a topic not discussed enough. I agree. I agree. Unfortunately, if we are talking specifically about not only India, any country for that matter, everywhere it's like if your parents did it, they must have thought right for you. You know, they're thinking about you. You're always in their thoughts, and they only want what's good for you. So it takes a lot of time for the child to actually figure out that what happened with him or her was wrong. And trust me, I have met so many kids, so many students who either suffered from narcissistic parenting or psychopathic parenting, and all they want is to live in peace, but that peace is nowhere to be found. And because everyone has this attitude that, oh, your parents must be right, parents must be right, like, you know, they have that customer is always right. So there's also a thing called as parents are always right. Parents would think the best of you. And unfortunately, a lot of the times when the parents are dishing out incorrect judgments or incorrect sentences to their kids, they don't understand how much the kids are getting hurt. But their words, most often it's words. It's not the physical damage, it's not how much beating your parents gave you, it's about what they said to you. Those create lifelong scars that the child can never come out of. And the child spends his or her whole life combating that childhood feeling of neglect, that childhood feeling that I'm only good enough as my marks or I'm only good enough as my trophies. If I don't get trophy, I'm not good. If I cannot give my 100% and bring back 100% from in that school's mark sheet, I am not good enough. I'm also thinking of starting live on Guilt Free Mind, but that will probably happen after I've moved to the other house. Maybe I'll go live from Guilt Free Mind with Alpha because dogs promote mental health. I don't have a favorite Tamil movie because I don't understand the language. I personally have two race dogs, Indian breed named Ram and Lakhan. Oh my god, that's so cute. That is so cute, Anu. Yes, I'm from India, Chris. Like your lovely voice. Thank you. It's a problem and I've been through it all my life and the worst really life is extremely hard. I understand that. I understand that more than most. I have seen so many cases where kids have been conditioned to always say that, oh, my parents are amazing. My parents are the best in the world. My parents will never do anything wrong. They'll pick up, swords if someone says that your parents did something wrong because they have been brainwashed to that extent, listening to that same thing again and again. Your parents are always right. So your parents love you so much. So your parents care for you so much. Parents will get them one toffee and the parents will be like, oh my god, see, we got you one toffee, you didn't even ask for it, we are such amazing people, we got you a toffee. And because the child's brain is like what, it's like clay, you're molding it. So you mold it and you mold it and you mold it with good things about yourself, and the child grows up thinking that, oh my god, I've got the best parents, even though the parents are best only when the child has brought back 100% marks, only when the child has brought back trophies, only when whatever the child touches turns into gold. But it's a sad reality. Well, me and my pup and my fiance went to Starbucks. Guess what? She pooed at the most. Oh my goodness! This has to be the craziest thing I have ever heard. This has to be the craziest because we don't go to Starbucks, so I can't say this happened here. And my kids, the craziest. There's also another crazy thing. My kids don't like to go out of the house. Others' kids want to come into my house, but my kids, all three of them, they don't want to get out of the house. If I take Alpha out of the house, he'll start shivering because he's like, I'm happy indoors. Why are you taking me outdoors? So none of them actually want to go out. So when my maid comes or when any helper comes and they're like, oh, madam, please close the door because your kids will come out. And I'm like, oh, they won't. You can leave the door open for all you want. They will not go out. Delta likes to go out because he likes to go and, if allowed, pee in front of other people's houses to mark that as their zone. But because we live in an apartment, that is not an option for him. Children are too easy to blame. Yes, of course. Because who will believe a 4-year-old child who's coming and saying that my mom beat me. Come on, kids don't beat 4-year-olds. You must be saying it to get attention. Like there are so many things that people say when it comes to kids. You're lying. Easiest one. You just want attention. You, etc. 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 Money, I don't understand Tamil. I don't watch Tamil, so unfortunately, I don't know any of the Tamil actors. Yep, I don't. My mom might. She used to actually watch Tamil movies in Hindi, dubbed in Hindi. I also don't watch Hindi movies, so it's really difficult for me to watch Tamil movies and figure out an actor. I think I do remember some of the faces, but I don't remember the names, so I can't tell you like that. These start with Livestream and streams. A lot of people need that more than this. I agree. I agree. This. There's a purpose to this live stream as well. This is to promote adoption of Indian dogs or any of the dog that's right outside your house. Promoting adoption from shelters, promoting adoption from streets, promoting adoption. Just that's it. Don't buy, adopt. The purpose of this live stream is entirely that, because and also to remove the fear that people have of dogs. That, oh my god, dogs bite. This live stream, this channel has these two purposes. And each and every fund that comes through this channel goes into feeding of the dogs outside. And well, I can always pray and hope that they find a loving family. But I will start with guilt free mind as well. Thank you, Mas. I mean, my father was excellent. I understand. I understand. It happens. One person is the instigator, the other person is the pacifier. So one person will, take you to the edge of the cliff. And when you think you cannot take it anymore and you're going to jump, this other person will come and they will pacify you and they will like, it's okay. Life is like this. People, maybe your mom didn't realize what she was saying was wrong, but she's your mom, let's forget her. Let's forgive her. Let's forget the incident. Let's move on. Move on. And in a lot of cases, this is what I have seen. But the child is not an idiot, right? I mean, they do understand that at the end, the problem is not getting sorted out. You're just asking me to put that problem in the back of my head, lock it up in a box, and throw away the key. Problem is still there. And I will be dealing with that problem for the rest of my life because it's not going anywhere. And that is a fact. Unfortunately, parents just, try to sweep everything under the rug so that the child feels better in that moment, so that they feel better in that moment. Because they're like, oh, you're a child, you'll forget. Oh, you'll have better experiences, then these experiences won't matter. They are thinking for your benefit. I'm not saying that they're wrong, but this thinking pattern does not help the child because it still remains as an unresolved childhood trauma, which can lead to a variety of diseases, most commonly depression. I'm amazed you're so mature at your age. Thank you, Anoop. Abhinav, you have crossed the boundary, so I'm gonna hide you. Bye-bye. Okay, another. That's so cool. Mine reads military every day. Mine does military runs. Can you see the back of the situation over here? That situation of the mattress, that's because of his military runs. That is all because of his military runs. And then in the other room, the other bed that I have, that's got elastic bed sheets. Okay, now that elastic will never stay till the end because Alpha conducts military run from that room all the way to the drawing room and back into that room, and then he'll jump on the bed, take momentum, and run back all the way outside. So yeah, I get the military run drills. Pet traders demonic, absolutely. Andre, I'm sorry, I do not understand what you wrote because I don't understand the language. If you could please translate it into English, I'd really appreciate it. You usually do live? Yes, I do live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Alpha and Omega first thing, this is not the place for religious discussion. And if you have found Jesus, I'm very happy for you. I have 3 Jesuses right at my home. 1, 2, the other one's in the other room. These guys are my angels. What happened to the finger? My nail broke from the center region in this one. So I'm kept it taped so that the entire nail does not come off and it can grow while being inside the tape. Hi Polly. You look like Jesus. Thank you. That's an amazing compliment. Thank you. But no one can be close to God. We are all very We all have our own faults. We are not perfect. God is also not perfect, I think. That's my personal perspective. I always put the disclaimer, this is my personal perspective. I'm not asking anyone to follow it. But I am a spiritual person, and I believe my angels are right here with me. Three of my angels at least. I've got more angels outside. Wherever I go, I find angels. I'm leading such a good life, isn't it? So, how's Sunday going, guys? And yeah, about guilt free mind, I will start once I move to the other house. I will start for guilt free mind as well. We will discuss the topics which we usually do not like to talk about, but we need to, as a matter of fact. Do you guys know where I've kept the AC remote? Both of them are out. I mean, what is the point of doing a live with the kids if they just sleep? Guys, you're not supposed to sleep. This is your life. Excuse me. I have no idea. Excuse me. Okay. I have no idea why, but my presence is somehow very calming to the kids. And I mean, kids of every person. Be it dogs, be it these guys. I have gone to the vet and I have pacified other people's dogs while they were getting an injection because their own parents could not control them. So yeah, I don't know what it is with me, but I think they find it calming. If I'm out of the room, both of them will be awake. But the moment I enter the room, 5 minutes later, everyone's out like a light because the AC is on and I am cold. You got a problem with that? Supernatural. What is supernatural? My presence. Or is it me wearing winter clothes that's supernatural? Seriously, dudes, you guys are supposed to be awake. This is your live stream. Look at this. He's out over there. And to show you Delta, I will have to change the angle. Okay, I'll try. Okay, don't get stuck. Can you see Delta? Yeah, there. Okay. Uh, I love winters. Thank you, Devil. I appreciate the like. I'm also sneezing. Don't know why. That's probably because of the weather change. At least here we have a weather change. And yesterday and day before we had a really bad bout of rains, which has left everyone falling sick. Most of the people here are falling sick at least. Thank you, Abhish. All right. I think I should go because frankly, the kids are sleeping. And would you guys like live streams where I'm working with the kids, or is that not a thing, or what? I don't know. I need to do a poll on that actually because I've got so much of work that I can actually sit on the live stream and work while you guys can watch their shenanigans going on around me. All right, Deepak, I will put up a poll and then based on that, I will decide whether I should do it that way because if I do live streams like that, it can go on for 2 to 3 hours. But this live stream, like I'll end it now. So it went on for an hour or something, hour and a few minutes. So usually this is my jam. I usually do it for an hour and after an hour, I start to wind down. And yeah, both of them are sound asleep. Okay, guess I will be leaving. What I want to do is go and cuddle. Zuzu looks so cuddly, and Delta looks like a side pillow. Bye. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Gagandeep. Deepak, you take care as well. Thank you, PRLA. I will see you guys next on Tuesday. So I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, do that. And especially ring that notification bell so that you're actually notified when I'm live. And because I do not trust YouTube, I usually go live on 3 p.m. every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. And if for any reason I'm not coming live at 3 p.m., I will inform you in the community section. So just check that out an hour before the stream to know if we have a stream or we don't have a stream like that. My breed is human. I belong to the human breed. I mean, last I checked, I belong to the human breed. I am from Mumbai, currently stationed in Varanasi. All right, people. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Till then, bye. Take care. Have a great day ahead and have a great Monday as well. Bye.